Hello, Yesenia here from Fullness of Life Counseling. Finally coming back to talk about some frequently asked questions about anxiety that I hear or that I get. And I'm just going to go over four of them. I'm sure there's a lot more questions. And I do encourage you to keep sending me any questions you might have about the information that I gave a couple weeks back about the symptoms of anxiety, the treatment of anxiety, and where it comes from. I think I talked about symptoms, treatment. I'm blanking out on what else it was. But today I just want to I talked about symptoms, the causes, and the treatment. There you go. And today I just want to talk about some of the frequently asked questions that I get and just give you a quick answer. But please do feel free to write me, Yesenia at fullnessoFlifecounseling.com, with any questions that you might have about anxiety. So the first one I'm going to answer is, am I going crazy or am I losing my mind? Anxiety can be so overpowering that it does feel like that, right? It feels like a loss of control, a loss of health. And so, yes, that's what people say. I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind. So no, that's not what it means. It just means that your anxiety is trying to tell you something needs to be adjusted. That's either your thought patterns, your lifestyle, your stress levels. Anxiety is always trying to tell us, and anxiety is actually trying to help us take care of ourselves. So no, it doesn't mean you're going crazy. It means that you need something different to happen to be able to feel better. The second question is, can my anxiety be cured? To me, this question is, like I said, anxiety is something that everybody struggles with. Everybody reacts to differently. And at any given moment, we will experience anxiety. So the cure is learning to manage it, because you and I will always feel anxiety about something at a given time. And so the cure is learning to manage it. It's learning to be more powerful over the anxiety than the anxiety over us. And so that is the cure, is learning to manage it. So to say that you will never feel anxiety once you have treatment would be a lie. To say that you're never going to feel that way, the way you feel now, if you're suffering with anxiety, would not be correct, because you're probably we all have triggers or things that set off our anxiety. So those triggers, once we become aware of them, once we feel the triggers, we learn to stop the power of the anxiety over us. The third question is, do I have to take medication? And the question to that is, it depends on you and your doctor. As a licensed therapist, I don't deal with the medication piece. Either a doctor or psychiatrist will do that. So the question, many people don't want to take medication, and I'm the type of therapist that respects whatever the person wants to do. But I do encourage in its place very, a rigorous self-care plan, some natural, techniques or naturopathic, recommendations. And I always encourage clients to speak with their doctor and speak with their, naturopath doctor about what they can do about the medication piece. But many people have success alone in therapy. Just going to therapy is, for many people, what they need to help to get better. And so I guess the question is, do you have to take it? Not necessarily, but it depends on you, on your body, and your doctor. So I would definitely say talk to a medical professional about that. The other question I have, the last one, is, what if I'm not ready to go to therapy? What can I do? Therapy is something for many people, if they've never been, obviously that can be something very scary. What is it like? It's kind of like that fear of the unknown, which for people with anxiety can only bring about more anxiety. So what can you do if you're not ready for therapy? Well, I do recommend you learning more about therapy, getting to know therapists and finding out, asking questions. Most therapists, like myself, offer a 15-minute consultation where I can answer your questions and try to put your mind at ease about what it's like, kind of handhold you through the process. But when people just aren't ready, I totally get that. I respect that. And what I suggest is just to become very knowledgeable about anxiety, to read books, look at articles. Nowadays, with the information technology we have, there's just no excuse to not be informed. So be an informed consumer and just read on it, start to, watch videos on YouTube and, just become informed about anxiety, learn about it. Reading books, self-help books can help as well. And then just any other natural avenues that you want to take, like I was saying in my other videos, taking care of yourself overall. Anytime you do for you, you're going to be able to better manage life's stressors. So those are the 4 questions. It's a quick video just to review some common questions that I get. And I hope to continue to add to this topic of anxiety because it's a very important topic. And again, if you or someone you love is struggling with anxiety, please know that there is help out there. Therapy helps. And there's so many ways to get the help that you need. So I just want to encourage you that's watching this to pass the message on that anxiety, there is relief. You don't have to live with it. Thank you for watching, and I will follow this video with a video in Spanish for you to share with those that understand Spanish. Thank you. Have a good day.